Digital art. I think I like digital art. When I was scouring through Instagram, I sometimes saw those interesting videos. Moving geometry, interesting sounds, obviously often generated by generative artificial intelligence. And a lot of times they were techies. And you know what? I'm a techie. And yeah, I got to like it so much. So when I dig deeper, I found out that there's an umbrella term for those kinds of things. And it's called digital art. Okay, fine. It just so happens there was a digital arts event recently here in Zurich called Digital Arts 2024. Perfect opportunity to just go and see and learn. And also, just if I get the opportunity to maybe interview one or two people to get their take on digital art, especially what it means for them and does it have a future bearing? And how does it compare to what we normally perceive as art when it is not, well, digital? Going to the first digital arts event at Wasserkirche, also called Water Church, here in Zurich. Let's see. This next performance is very nice because it combines analog music with some visuals and the classical violin. I liked it very much. On my way to the second event the next day, which is called the Dazed Concert. So there will be lots of digital artists presenting late into the night. I want to grab that opportunity to ask people some questions, what they think about digital art generally. Let's see what the answers will be. I'm quite excited. What was kind of funny is that in the main room, if you were taking a pause or just like hanging around, you could put on some virtual reality goggles and just walk around, experience stuff. Yes, my dear friends, this is the future of art. Everybody will wear this stuff in museums and art galleries, I guess. The first act I got to see really blew my mind. Amazing visuals and audio. I really liked the music. The group is called Atotal, played by Frank Vigreau and Antoine Schmidt. If you look at the visuals and listen to the sound, you will see that they're intertwined. Movement and lightning is in sync with the music they're making. I find it quite nice. There were of course other artists, and they had a different take on music and visuals. Then you've got people like this Japanese artist showing you different variations of flowers in the most digital sense possible, being distorted, destroyed, and recreated in a beautiful facet of animations. Lastly, a showroom where you could watch 1 hour different artists, and I will show you right at the beginning the one I like the most. The visuals, the music, the feeling, oh my fucking god. Cyberpunk, dystopian future, technology overkill, beautiful visuals, just amazing. After that, I seized the moment to ask people some questions about the take on this art form. What is digital art for you?
Equipment to produce pictures, sounds, films. It's a new mixture, new possibilities. Yeah. And every year there will be more possibilities to create these things. Yeah.
I mean, digital art basically for me is, well, yeah, everything that is computer created first of all, I would say, but there's also like a little gray space in there. Like for example, when you look at printing, and then you can take a print and recreate something with it. So it's quite hard to define for me personally. In general, I would say anything that is code-based, maybe, something like that.
If asked the question, what is the difference between classical and digital art, what would you say?
I mean, in classical art, you often have something defined by craftsmanship also, because back in the days, you tried to make portraits of people, you tried to bring a message, there was a message in a portrait. That's quite, for me, classical art, so to say, like bildende Kunst, like you're trying to show something, you're trying to make it a clear statement of what you're trying to present. And this is what I would define now in digital art, and what I saw today, for example, in completely different, you're trying to make a mood, you're trying to somehow get to the inner core of the person and trying to change something in their mood or in the way they perceive the room and the creation in that moment and what it does to them.
Where do you see digital art in the future?
For me, I will come again to these kind of expositions, and I'm sure there There will be new things I will see, the new ways of creations. And
So you're looking forward to it, I guess, in some way.
I'm looking forward.
Nice.
Next year, 10 years, 20 years. I don't
Yeah, good question. I mean, there's AI. I mean, I just came from this exhibition and I was questioning lots of things like what was AI created, what was not AI created. Is this really art still? Is it just like we are typing things into a computer now? And so really, I'm not sure where it goes. I'm sure we see AI in the future much more used, which is fair, which is totally fair enough. But I also would like to still have some kind of human interaction with the content. I don't know, that's kind of what I feel when I look at like what I was questioning myself right now, looking at this. It's like, oh, is this AI created? And then, yeah, is it still art? No idea what the answer to this could be, but yeah, that's what I feel like.
There you have it, my small adventure into the world of digital art. I liked it a lot. I want to try out the tooling. I want to go to more events and, if possible, get to know more people from the scene itself. I do think this form of art will have a bright future. Our whole society is kind of getting more technologized, you could say, right? Like influenced by the zeitgeist we're living in. And a big part of that is technology and also AI. And you can see that in art. So, more things to come. Have a nice day.